What's going on, YouTube fam? What's happening? Listen, I have a Patreon. If you feel like being extra generous around the holiday season, just click on the link below. It's in the comment section. Also, please like and subscribe. And now we got the messy stuff out of the way. Check this out. The PlayStation 5 fans are three different fans. I had no idea. Now, some of you guys probably already heard this old information, probably. Those of you that search the YouTube for different things, and I know the PlayStation 5 is a hot subject. But someone was complaining about the fan noise earlier that was louder than the Xbox One X. And I'd seen the video, and it was a head scratcher to me because I got the most quietest fan. I guess there's like a real super quiet one, a medium one, and there's a louder one. Not super loud. No, we're not talking like PlayStation 4 Pro loud. We're basically talking a little bit less noise than that. But after looking at the different designs and having worked on game consoles and had a striving business for about 6 years doing it, I do have a good eye for quality products and quality fans, so to speak, because, with the old Xboxes, the One, the 360, the PlayStation 3, and the 4, there was different quality of fans in that as well. They can't go with just one quality of fan and be able to pump out 2.5 million consoles in a month's time. It just is not going to happen on a business standpoint and a business perspective. So nobody's getting the cheaper fan as far as less noise and all that. They're all going to work the same way. Is what I'm trying to say. They all have the same clip on the end. They all have the same circuitry. This one has a little bit more blades, and two of them have different style blades. So all three of them have different style blades as you look at it. And I was just fortunate to get, they call it the launch models, basically the ones that they send out to the YouTubers and the people doing the demos. Mine, I just got lucky when I purchased mine at Walmart that I got one of those type of fans where they put it in the launch models. And a little bit, it's kind of not fair a little bit because they're sending those out in the launch models, giving everybody the perspective of, because everyone's going to be like, okay, yeah, it's super quiet. And then you get a real world customer getting one from the store, and it's a little bit louder than the actual launch model or the demo model, for lack of better words, that the people are getting. So my thing here is, if it bothers you that much, you could always do the fan mod that's been out there with the rubber seals. Also, what you can do is get the model number off the fan that's the quietest, which is actually the bottom one you see here. That's the one I have. And basically, not now, but maybe 3 or 4 months down the road, when these things get really cranked out, they're going to probably have parts for these units, and you're going to probably be able to order that particular fan and slip it in your PlayStation 5 eventually. So from a tech standpoint, and from a standpoint from somebody that's kind of into tech and tearing things down and been doing this for years, that's something you could probably do down the future when they start getting parts for these items. If that really bothers you with the fan noise and you're a little bit savvy at putting it in, it's real simple. It clips the plastic clips off the side there. There's 100 teardown videos already that show you how to do it. And if you're a little bit savvy, you don't have to be really savvy, but a little bit, have a little technical ingenuity, you could take off the fan and plug the other one back in and put the new fan in, etc. But with that said, I just wanted to roll that out and let you know that there is a difference in the fans. You don't have a broken model or anything like that. It's just the way they'd like to pump these things out and get everybody a console in everybody's home as soon as possible. They're not going to give you all the same fan. They're not going to, get from the same manufacturing who makes the fans, probably in China. They have 3 different manufacturers that probably they go with, and each one's quieter than the other. That's just a fact, and that's just the way it is. And also, if it really bothers you, you could also, take it back. I wouldn't recommend that because you'll never get another one back for about 4 months from now. So there's other ways of counting that as well. Like I said, the seal kit, and also you can also put the console closer to the floor, not on your carpeted floor. But if you had a wooden floor, fine. If you don't have a wooden floor, make a little wooden slab, like I did. Paint it, whatever you want to do to it. And then you could put that on the floor and put your PlayStation 5 on top of that. It's basically the law of noise. Basically, the higher you have it up in your room, the louder it's going to be. The lower you have it, maybe tucked in between a couple items, not covering the fans or anything or the ventilation, but it'll be quieter the lower you put it. So with that said, you guys have a good one. and look for the next video. Later, guys.